up, everyone? We're back again with Boltivation, teaching you how to be the best you. Body language, confidence, posture, all these things work together so you can be the most charismatic person you can be, get the job you want, get the people you want around you, and network to the best of your abilities. Today we're going to take a look at our Vice President. She has a big issue, but let's see if we can help her out. We're going to look at the patented Boltivation scorecard to see what we could do to help her out to the best of our abilities. We're going to be looking at body language. We're going to look at communication. Then we're going to look at knowledge of the subject as well as confidence. We're going to look at all four of these things and see what we could do to help her out. At the end, I'll do my rendition of what she should have said so we could close the chapter on this interview. Let's go.
Can you talk just a little bit about the relief efforts, obviously, of Hurricane Ian and what the administration has been doing to address the climate crisis in the States? And just a little follow-up, because this is important to me. The poorest countries are affected the most. They contribute the least and are affected the most. So how should voters in the U.S. feel about the administration's long-term goals when it comes to being an international influencer on this topic?
Okay, in this situation, the interviewer asked her a two-pronged question. And a lot of times when people are asked multiple questions in one, they seem to conflate the two. And this, adds confusion to the overall message that you're trying to relay. So the interview asks her about climate change as well as the relief efforts. All right? This happens a lot. Let's see how she tackles it.
Our lowest income communities and our communities of color that are most impacted by these extreme conditions and impacted by issues that are not of their own making. And so women. Absolutely. And so we have to address this in a way that is about giving resources based on equity, understanding that we fight for equality, but we also need to fight for equity, understanding not everyone starts out at the same place. And if we want people to be in an equal place, sometimes we have to take into account those disparities.
We saw the mistake right there. She made the mistake into bringing a whole different subject, which is equity, health equity, all these different equities, and putting into the relief effort. What she should have done is really separate the two, because that could be spoken about in another time, in another interview. Right now, you have to read the room. Reading the room is very important, knowing that the situation is very paramount in how she responds and how FEMA and all these different people working together to get Florida back on their feet after this catastrophe. We're going to take a look at her scorecard and really analyze at which point does she excel at and which part, she needs work. All right. One of which, we're going to go with body language. As seen throughout the video, body language is pretty good. Really engaging to the interviewer. So we're definitely going to give that a check. Communication, we spoke about it. It wasn't the best time. She did say it fluidly with little to no stuttering. So she does get a check for communication no matter if it wasn't what's supposed to be said. Knowledge. Yeah, this was what her issue was, having knowledge of the situation and acting accordingly and how to carry it out. And we saw that she made several mistakes, conflated the two, and making it very divisive in the sense of talking about this group should get this group should get that. In a time like that, you want to be, everyone deserves a chance to get the resources that they need. Confidence. She came across very confident in the interview, very convicted in what she was talking about. What she did do was smirk at the end, and that could just give off the wrong message when you're talking about such a serious situation. What she should have said in a time like this: we are working tirelessly to ensure that all Floridians get the resources they need. It is imperative that we stay together in these troubling times and assist one another. My thoughts and prayers go out to all those affected. We are in constant communication with the governor and FEMA and other government agencies to see where we can help out. We are Americans, and as such, we must rise to the occasion and meet adversity head on. So my closing thoughts for this video is that understand where you're at. Understand what's going around in your surroundings and what big issues are going on. And when that happens, you could best understand what you need to say and what you need to do to help people out, because it's tough times that we're living in. And if your speech can help someone out and give them that sense of solace and comfort, you need to do it. One of the main things of this channel, we like to get suggestions from you. Send me a suggestion of what video you want me to break down. How can we improve our body language together, our charisma, and have the confidence we can use to attack the world and be the best people we can. All right, this is Bold Motivation. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe so we can take this to the next level. Thank you, and have a good day.